think something that we commonly get when people come to relate is that they say one or other of them feels that they still love their partner but they don't feel in love with them, and that they're not sure what that means for the future of the relationship.
And that's, you know, something we need to start from a point of what do they mean by that? What does love mean? And
What does being in love mean?
What does being in love mean? And sometimes it means that people, you know, still care quite deeply about that person but don't feel the same passion or for them, and that's quite an important thing that they feel is missing. And
yeah, people can talk about the spark not being there, or the initial sexual attraction not being there. Maybe they're not having sex anymore, or maybe they're just not having that butterfly feeling that they used to have, something like that.
So there's something there about exploring what their expectation of a long-term relationship, and actually deciding whether this is a way of somebody perhaps starting to have that conversation that's a difficult one, that they don't feel the same way about their partner and maybe this relationship is ending. But it can also mean that there are lots of other things going on in life, that this is a natural progression, it's part of that journey. You know, if people are going to embark on a relationship that goes through 30, 40 years, there are going to be ups and downs during that time. And so sometimes we might start from looking at what else is going on in their life at the moment. Is this due to other factors?
Yeah, because quite often people will have other major stresses in their life, but they won't have linked that to the feelings they're having about their relationship. So I mean, there's classic things like perhaps having your first child, starting a family, where you might expect it to have some impact on your relationship, and certainly we see that in counselling, don't we? But maybe something like you know, being made redundant, or having a career change, or a physical health problem, or something like that. People sometimes don't expect that to have the impact on relationships, which actually we see in counselling.
And I think they think that the spark that's there at the beginning will take them through those difficult times, and when they then hit a difficult time and it isn't there, that, you know, as you say, that's associating that this isn't necessarily about the relationship, this is perhaps about how I'm feeling at the moment, or what's happening in my life. And it can be very difficult to tease that out for people.
Yeah, I think what can help sometimes is to help a client to look at what they would want to be happening, rather than just focusing on all the things that they feel are lacking and have been lost. That actually, when they talk about the relationship that they want, what is it that they're having more sex? Is it that they want to be doing some of the things they were doing with the person when they first got together that they've maybe stopped doing? You know, for example,
what does having
going
that
out
spark
together
look like?
Yeah, what does it actually look like? And just turning it on its head, because I think couples can get into a situation where they're very aware of all that's going wrong, but they haven't really thought about what it might look like.
What is going right.
Yeah, what it might look like to turn that around. So I think couple counselling can help people to do that.